In Dealing with Debt today, tips on how to get your credit score in shape before buying a home. For that, we are turning to Ted Rossman, the Senior Credit Analyst at creditcards.com. Hello to you, Ted.
Hi, Angie.
What are some tips to improve your score to get ready to buy a home, apply for that mortgage, because you really do need a score of around 700 or higher?
Unfortunately, a lot of the newfangled credit scoring changes don't really help with mortgages. I'm thinking of things like Experian Boost and eCredible Lift and other programs that bring in things like streaming services and utilities and cell phone payments that haven't historically counted. Mortgage lenders, at least federally backed mortgage lenders, are required by law to use older versions of the FICO credit scoring system.
That is really interesting. Explain what you mean.
So what this means is that really it's the fundamentals that are in play. It's paying your bills on time, keeping your debts low, doing this over the long haul. There are a few things that you could do relatively quickly to help. One would be examine your credit report before applying for a mortgage. If there's errors on there, and the FTC says about 1 in 5 Americans have errors on their credit report, you definitely want to get those resolved as soon as possible. I also think that some other good tactics would include bringing down your credit utilization ratio. So this is mostly on your credit cards. It's credit you're using divided by credit available to you. Whatever this ratio is, bringing it down will help. A lot of people don't realize that it's typically reported on the statement date. So even if you pay in full and avoid interest, which is a great idea, you might still have a high utilization ratio if you're using this card a lot. So make an extra payment in the middle of the month, knock that balance down before the statement comes out. Maybe consider asking for a higher credit limit to play on the other side of this equation. But that's actually something that you can do pretty quickly. General rules of thumb are maybe try to keep it below 30%, let's say. It's not a hard and fast rule. Whatever it is, bringing it down will help. And actually, most of the people with the best credit scores keep this ratio below 10%. Some other things you could do would include just filling your report with good information. So maybe consider getting on somebody else's credit card as an authorized user, or maybe consider opening up a credit builder loan to help get some positive info on there. Whatever you can do to pay on time, establish a solid, long history, and keep your debts low will put you in the best possible position to get the best terms on that mortgage.
Thank you for all of that information, Ted.
Thanks for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.